I need to shut the fuck up with that, don't I? Alright, well, I suppose if you were watching last week's video, then you'd know that this is going to be my second video for my second week. The reason why I'm making weekly videos instead of videos every few days, well, I mean, I've got 7 days behind me, and I've not really got a lot of time to make these videos, so I suppose Tuesday, given the only day I've got like a half day next to the weekends, which, well, let's be honest, everybody wants the weekend for themselves, so no one's going to pay attention to my videos, and I'm not going to be asked to make a video at the weekend, so I may as well just make one on my Tuesday half day, I suppose. So, well, as I said there, I've got about 7 days behind me, so I've got stuff to talk about, and I'm not going to be sitting making excuses for not making a video yesterday or the day before, kind of thing. So this is just a trial period, I suppose. If I keep this up, then I'm going to continue to make videos every week. Then I suppose, I don't know, I really want to get into the vlogging outside kind of thing, like, which I tried to get into a while ago and just failed because it's embarrassing. I mean, only in America could a man be seen walking down the street with a camera in his hand, vlogging himself and get away with it, or not sent to the hospital with a knife in his side. So I suppose that's maybe one of the reasons why I'm not doing it. I mean, if you know who I am, if you've ever met me, if you've ever hung about with me, if you even talk to me online or whatever, if you know me, then you'll know that I don't give a fuck. Like, I will carry a camera down the street with me and vlog myself. Like, I really do not give a fuck. I detest the fact that you really can't have the ability to do certain things in this country because you'd be considered a gimp or a faggot or something like that because of it, because you get these wee jakes these days that kind of walk about and go, oh, check this day, I'm taking his shoes, kind of thing. Like, I'm completely against that. I mean, if I seen someone walking down the street with a camera, I wouldn't go, look at that fucking weirdo. I'd go, oh, I'd kind of jump in, go, hey, and then jump back out, because you'd know what this guy's doing. It's obviously as a YouTuber, and he has a purpose for his vlogging. Obviously his girlfriend doesn't want him doing it around the house or something like that, or, you know what I mean, this kind of standard stuff, I suppose. But that's the stuff that I'm hoping to kind of get out of this. I mean, I don't know, I suppose everybody just needs to grow a pair of balls and just do something that they want to do. Hence why I've started making videos in the first place. It might not get me anywhere, I suppose, but I don't know. I just started making these videos for myself, and a few months ago I was making them for college, like to have enough confidence built up to kind of approach strangers, and let's be honest, kind of pals with everyone in my class as it is, so I suppose maybe that confidence came from making these videos, and that might be the reason why I've decided to continue to make these videos. I mean, I cannot stand Facebook anymore, so I'm trying to kind of stay away from being as active as much on there. I mean, yesterday I came on chat for the first time in like a few days, and just bombarded with a lot of fucking nonsense. People that I don't even want to talk to try to talk to me. Fuck off, man. But I won't go into that. I mean, probably some of you are watching this. What about you? Hee hee. No, I'm actually kidding. I'm not that much of a pessimistic bastard anymore. You get what I'm saying. I'm just kind of trying to stay away from the whole fake friends kind of thing and just steer into continuing what I'm doing with my career paths and interests, and YouTubing just happens to be one of them. So if you watch these videos and you like them, then thanks very much, but I'm not making videos for anyone. That's why I don't edit them either. I mean, what you see is what you get, so what's the point in editing them if this is who I am, you know? So, I can't really, I suppose this video, hence why I've been talking, rambling on all this shit for the past 5 minutes, is because I've got nothing else to talk about this week. We had a September weekend from Thursday to yesterday, Monday, and I didn't really achieve much, and I can't really remember much from last week because we had 2 exams. My mind's plural. My mind has been all over the place trying to kind of get my head around these exams because I've been off like a week before that. So, this just killed me, man. I've been off the past week before last week there. Oh, hell no, I need to plug this motherfucker in. Hold on. Oh no, you don't. How awkward this is. Oh, I hate when it happens. I totally did not plan for that to happen. Sorry. Yeah, my head's been kind of all over the place trying to study for these exams, which I really didn't do, if I'm honest. We had exams on Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday we had health and safety, and I didn't study for that, and I was worried about it. I mean, I approached my tutor and he was just didn't even want to know. I mean, I suppose you're going to have to get your head around the fact that you're going to have to be independent. I mean, I've got friends that go to university and no one helps them out at all, so I suppose that's what's supposed to kind of push you more out into being independent as a person. If you missed a few days off, then that's down to you, not down to them. If you mess about in a class, they're not down to like put specific attention on you to hurry you up. They're there for everyone else who's actually there. So I suppose I give them the respect in that sense. But I was worried about it, but it was really quite easy, if I'm honest. When I sat down and read the questions, it was quite easy. And I think I've done quite well actually. I'm not sure if I passed or not. We won't find out for next week. I think we find out, but I think I quite passed. I think I might have passed because the questions were basics of what we've been learning the past few weeks, and it's not really that hard to answer what you would do and like how you would set up. No, what am I talking about? Like, for example, when we go out and we're coaching at a school or in a games hall or at an event or something like that, we have to assess the risks and or the possible risks and what might happen. So you have to make sure there's a fire exit, there's a first aider, and people know what that is. There's no trip hazards or anything on the floor. Everything's safe and secure at the side. Like if you remember in primary school, you had those apparatuses, climbing frames that usually came out from the wall. Make sure they're like stuck in the wall kind of thing, and it's just basic stuff like that. So I think I've done well. What else? I had our structures and strategies exams for sports coaching or higher PE. I think it might have been sports coaching actually. Because sports coaching and higher PE are 2 different courses we're studying at college now apparently. It's kind of news to me. I mean, considering one we're actually playing basketball and the other we're coaching it, I suppose, or coaching whatever sport we want. So structures and strategies where, well, let's be honest, I think a lot of people in our class were worried about it, but I wasn't. Like, this was the one exam I walked into that I didn't revise for, and I knew that I was just going to steamroll right through it. I says to myself on the bus in the morning, I bet you any money, we're only going to get asked 2 questions. What is a structure and what is a strategy? And they were. And I was sitting saying that to my pals. I was like, what is a structure? A structure is basically the formation of the team you're coaching. Like in football it would be, I think Barcelona are using 3-4-3 right now, or Scotland's 5-4-1 or whatever, you know, 5-4-1. Horrible at maths. And like how you would have them in positions, and your strategy would be, what is a strategy? Think about it. How you would use that formation, whether you would want to imply it in an attacking situation, or defensive, or neutral, passing, or whatever. You know what I mean? And I just kind of, that's exactly what they were. And to be honest, I think I've done really well with that. We're going to find out in the next. I think we find out the results for both of the exams next week actually. So I think I've done really well with it. What else? What did I do over the 5 days? Like, did I tell you that I wasn't in college today? I just really couldn't be asked what to do. So I've been off for like the past 5 days. It's like a September week for me rather than a weekend. And to be honest, I've really not done much. I've not done much really productive. I've started playing Red Dead Redemption again. Well, this is when we kind of get into the whole geeky sense, because I don't really like to go out at the weekends and party, because I don't drink or smoke or anything. I like smoking's got to do with it, or smoke or anything like that. So I kind of live my lifestyle indoors, and I'm more of a gamer and a movie type. So I watched Boys in the Hood the other night for the first time in a while, and it's a bit ridiculous. I mean, I think it was Ice Cube that directed that movie. I'm not sure, but it's clearly an educational video. I mean, I picked up the message that it's to do with the presence of a father, I suppose. I mean, if you look at all the other characters, they didn't have a dad, and Cuba Gooding Jr. did. Who? Lawrence Fishburne. Larry Fishburne in the credits. Beats me. Lawrence Fishburne played his dad, and his dad was giving him really good information, advice kind of thing, like, on how to live his life right from a very young age, like teaching him how to be like a boy kind of thing, but in the, how can I put it, no wee arsehole, if you know what I mean. And like, he was always talking about his pals, how his pals get sent away to jail, his pals are going to turn up, or going to grow up and turn out into nothing, and that's what actually happened to them at the end of the movie. I mean, one of them get killed. One of them, Ice Cube actually, I don't think, he get killed at the end of the movie as well. You find that out at the very end. And what was it? Cuba Gooding Jr. goes off to college. I can't remember what he was studying. I think he was, I don't know, but you know what I mean. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it before, then I suggest you check it out. It's a good movie. I'm going to watch Menace to Society tonight. I haven't watched that in a good 10 years. That's a seriously deep movie. It's pretty hardcore. I mean, if you watch all these movies from the 90s, they seem kind of educational, and they seem to be kind of trying to be, I don't know, like they're trying to get at something, like, oh, it's just gun crime, or it's like racist, it's like all these black people, it's a black person, oh, you killed him, oh, that's what it's like over there, oh, you have to just assume these things. Well, that's a load of shit. That if you watch Menace to Society, it kind of goes in, it goes more deeper, I'd say, and it's more realistic, and it tells the story the way it is. That's the way I think anyway. It's an excellent movie. I haven't watched it in a while, but I just remember it affecting me from a young age. So, motherfucker, this is an excellent movie. So I'm going to watch that tonight. I'm going to be excited for that. I've started playing Red Dead Redemption again. I think I've mentioned that actually, not sure. It's a really good game. It's one of my favourite games of all time. I finished Saints Row 2 actually a few days ago as well. Oh, excellent game. Can't wait for the third game to come out. And FIFA, started playing for Man United with my Virtual Pro. Started playing last night on World Class. I scored a belter of a goal. Oh mate, you wouldn't even believe this. So I wish my EA account would actually work and let me upload my videos so people could see, but as usual I have to be singled out because I prefer the Football Manager games. So I'm going to leave this video as it is just now, and sorry for not having much to talk about, but I suppose next week I will. So, well, check out next week's video then, I suppose, if you're interested. Thanks for watching. Bye!